It's Game 3 in the best-of-5 Conn Smythe Division semifinal. And for the Calgary Flames, a win is a must. They face elimination tonight with a loss. So now it's back on the road for the Canucks. They leave the spacious Pacific Coliseum, where they played so well all season, and head east for the tiny confines of Calgary Stampede Corral, where the differences are many and obvious, and provide the Flames with a clear advantage.
The commanding figure in the series so far has been Vancouver goalie Richard Brodeur, 39 saves in a spectacular performance in game number 2. And of course, he goes again for Vancouver. And the Calgary Flames, for the third time in this series, will start Pat Riggin, and before Riggin gets in to face Vancouver shots, he will accept the Molson Cup. And let's hope we can have something just as good as the nearly 4-hour game that these teams played 2 nights earlier at the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver. Kent Nilsson and Thomas Gradin, Swedish countrymen, face off to start Game 3 between the Flames and the Canucks. Russell rather slowly to the fact that puck was where it was. Bridgman might have been able to give chase, but he hung back. With only 3 men out there for the Flames, that must be uppermost in Bridgman's mind. Now, Vancouver tries to set it up again. Holinka shooting, scores! Believe it was deflected in front of the goal.
Looks like Thomas Gradin's tipped it in front of the net on that big shot from that wrist shot from Holinka at the point.
Well, can you understand how come they don't shoot the puck at the net more than they do? That's all you have to do is get in the middle of the net and shoot the puck at the net. Make sure that the first man doesn't block the shot. After that, it can go in, it can hit somebody, go in, you can put the rebound in. There's Gradin where he should be. Look at there, all kinds of time, all kinds of room to get the shot at the net. I'm not sure that he did tip it, but anyways, it's a 1-1 hockey game.
Right back out again. Murdoch. There steers that to Neil Belland as the Flames change. Belland up the boards to Lupul. Will put some zip in the Canucks attack. Good left wing pass. Williams shot, scores! Tiger Williams. And here comes the shuffle. A kiss in the stick from the Tiger.
Well, if you pick that play up back at the blue line, you'll see a fella that I've often said, and a lot of people say can't skate in the National Hockey League. He just exploded with this puck. Watch the little guy go. He just pulls away from 2 checkers, makes a great pass to Williams. And the Tiger picks the corner. Between the legs through the 5-hole.
There you go again. Good play. Just a terrific pass. Tiger right down low on the ice. That's actually between Riggin's legs.
Williams won game 2, and as it stands now, he could score the game winner and the series winner. Ahead to LeBratton. Got by Belland. LeBratton gave it to Campbell as debris comes from the stands. Here's the 2-on-1 Vancouver. Hey, don't look at debris. Gradin scores!
Well, that was a tremendous play. The Flames had to open her up, and there you see the results of it. Thomas Gradin cruising through the slot. What a heck of a play was made to him. I believe it was Nil. Yes, it was. It was Jim Nil made the play.
Just an excellent backhand pass, either between the legs or over the stick, made by Nil. Right here, the play was broken up into the corner. There's the backhand pass over the stick, and Smeel didn't waste any time. Just watch this pass, fellas. In the air over the stick, and bingo.
They've got 3 goals on 24 shots, and the Flames have had only 1 goal on 41 shots at Richard Brodeur, and there's Harry Neal saying, bring on Edmonton or Los Angeles.
And he's also
I don't care where I sit.
He's also up there saying, I'm not going behind that bench again.
No, I think Roger Nielsen was set to take over as head coach next year, and I think he's already taken over.
Oh, yes, there's no doubt about it. That statement has been made by Harry Neal to quite a few people, and I think it's a well-known fact in the Vancouver area anyways, that Nielsen will finish coaching the team no matter what would have happened in this series.
Harry did say, though, that General Manager Jake Milford would probably have some input, and they would have a meeting to decide exactly what to do if they get to that point. And all Harry said was, I just hope we have the meeting. I hope we're in a position to have to make that decision. Here's a chance at the open goal, but that will do it. 4 seconds, 3 into the stands with 1 second remaining. The Canucks are going to come out and celebrate, but the game is not yet officially over unless Dave Gould chooses to call it. No, he is saying we got to play 1 more second, so we get a chance to celebrate totally as soon as the puck is dropped at the other end.
Well, you know, another comment Tiger made to me before the game. We were sitting chatting in the dressing room, as I mentioned, and he said, you know, we're going home tonight. We're going to win this series. And he says, you watch, we're going to beat the Oilers, too. He was already looking ahead. And
well, they have beaten the Calgary Flames in 3 straight games with outstanding goaltending from Richard Brodeur, with key goals from Tiger Williams, and with sensational defense play from Harold Snepps, Lars Lindgren, Neil Belland, and Colin Campbell, aided tonight by Doug Hallward. A milestone in Vancouver history. The first playoff series victory ever by the Canucks. Howie, you watched this team a long time. Your thoughts on what's happening right now?
Well, first of all, I'm very delighted for the players. Management, too, Jake Milford in particular. A lot of us have taken a pretty good run at Jake for putting this team together, and a lot of us have taken a pretty good run at Harry Neal, saying, hey, we should have more skill and finesse, but instead of toughness. But he's gone out and recruited fellas who have big hearts, love to win, and can play very well in Roger Nielsen's tight-checking game. I think it's a reward for management, certainly for the players as well. Just very happy for them. I really am.
I don't know if we could see it, whether we had a camera shot of the handshake between Willie Plett and Kurt Fraser, but they both had smiles on their faces, a larger one on the face of Fraser, I might add.
I guess they would, David. They're fun. You don't have to beat each other's brains out. And Kevin McCarthy down at the door, broken leg.
There's the captain of the Vancouver Canucks. And, oh my, that Richard Brodeur will get congratulations from now till the next series starts. And you can't see better playoff goaltending anywhere. I don't know what Bannerman has done in Chicago.
I'll tell you, that fella going through right there now, Belland and Campbell. Two fellas who weren't supposed to be good enough to play regular in the National Hockey League, and they just played a super series.
Nobody drafted Neil Belland for all the money that's spent on scouting. He was not drafted. The Canucks, though, did sign him as a free agent, and he stands as tall as most of these Canucks in this series. This is Stanley Cup 82 from Calgary.